Welcome back to Sellforte's Marketing Mix Modeling Academy. In this lesson, we'll take a brief look at the history of MMM. But wait, before you skip into the next lesson, let me explain why it's important to know how MMM has developed over the previous decades. Today's MMM has come a long way from what it used to be. Just as you're not thinking about the 1967 AMC Amitron when you're wondering whether you should get a Tesla, it's also misleading to think about MMM as Excel-based consultancy projects rather than continuously updated and easily accessible software. Still here? Let's begin then. It all started in the 50s. The term marketing mix was first introduced to us by Neil Bourdain, who stated that an executive is a mixture of ingredients who sometimes follows a recipe as he goes along, sometimes adapts a recipe to the ingredients immediately available, and sometimes experiments with or invents ingredients no one else has tried before. This happened during the Mad Men era and the rise of advertising agencies, which had drawn a lot of attention to the power of marketing. But while the Don Drapers and other marketing rock stars had no doubt remarkable talent in creating impactful marketing campaigns, companies noted that media had a huge impact on campaign sales as well. The problem was no one could distinguish the effects from each other. In the early 70s, a group of statisticians at the University of Chicago wanted to go further and quantify this impact scientifically. And so they created the first statistical models to measure the impact of marketing on sales. The early models were based on simpler regression analysis, which aims to estimate the relationship between outcome variable, often sales or traffic, and explanatory variables, such as marketing activities or external factors. The most common regression analysis is linear regression, where you find a line that fits most closely the data. By 80s, the world of marketing had become much more diverse, with new media formats and marketing tactics competing for the attention of the consumers. As basic regression analysis wasn't enough anymore, the MMM pioneers started to apply time series analysis to identify patterns and trends from the data. Identifying patterns and trends helped the marketers to establish what the actual baseline was, so how much sales the company would have got in any case, and how much additional sales marketing was driving on top of that demand. This topic of incrementality is especially relevant for MMM, and we'll come back to it in the upcoming lessons. The story of MMM takes a bit different turn at the beginning of new millennia with the rise of digital marketing. Digital media featured new ways to track the consumer behavior online and target the activities based on it. Attribution models challenged the status quo of marketing measurement, and MMM became more of a luxury for the biggest companies that had the resources for it. Up until the late 2010s, MMM was mostly delivered as one-off projects that required a lot of manual work by a specialized team of experts, which made it inaccessible for most companies. Luckily, technology came to the rescue. Today, subscription-based MMM provides a shortcut into the powerful insights advanced time series analysis can unlock, but without the hefty price tag. There are still lots of negative connotations regarding MMM thanks to its history. MMM used to be an expensive and exhausting project that provides only a temporary solution. But this simply isn't the case with the latest MMM solutions, which we're about to show over the next lessons, use cases of MMM and benefits of MMM. See you there!